Did you know that a simple practice like switching the placement of your crops each season can significantly boost your garden's productivity? This age-old technique, known as crop rotation, has been at the heart of farming since time immemorial. It's a strategic method that involves systematically rotating your crops each season. The purpose? To enhance soil health and structure, reduce pests and diseases, prevent erosion and pollution, and decrease weed growth. But that's not all. Crop rotation also plays a crucial role in diversifying plant species and nutrient levels in the soil, leading to increased crop yield and profitability. All these benefits from just a little switcheroo in your garden. Now let's unravel the secrets of crop rotation and how it can transform your garden into a thriving haven. So, what's the science behind crop rotation? Well, let's break it down. The concept of crop rotation is actually quite simple. It's a strategic farming practice that involves the systematic switching of crops each season. But why is this done? The answer lies in the soil. Our soil is a living, breathing ecosystem teeming with life. Just like us, it needs a diverse diet to stay healthy. Different crops have different nutrient requirements. For instance, legumes like peas and beans fix nitrogen in the soil, while leafy greens like lettuce and spinach gobble it up. By rotating crops, we can ensure that our soil gets a balanced diet of nutrients. But it's not just about feeding the soil. Crop rotation also helps to starve out pests and diseases. Most pests and diseases are specific to certain types of crops. By changing the crop each season, we can disrupt their life cycles and keep their populations in check. Another important aspect of crop rotation is its effect on soil structure. Certain crops, like potatoes and carrots, have deep roots that can break up heavy soil and improve its structure. This makes it easier for other crops to grow and helps to prevent soil erosion. So, in essence, crop rotation is all about balance. It's about balancing the needs of different crops, balancing the nutrient levels in the soil, and balancing the populations of pests and diseases. It's about creating a sustainable, self-sustaining ecosystem that can support a diverse range of plant life. In short, think of crop rotation as a nutritional balance diet for your soil. If you are finding this video informative and helpful, don't forget to show your support by giving it a thumbs up, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the notification bell. Your participation is invaluable and greatly appreciated as it helps support the channel and allows us to continue creating content that empowers you on your health journey. Don't forget to check out the links in the description for products that promote a healthy life. Let's continue with the video. Now that we understand the science, what are the tangible benefits of crop rotation? Well, let's start with the soil. Crop rotation improves soil health in multiple ways. Different crops have different nutrient needs, and by rotating crops, we can balance the nutrient levels in the soil. So if you've just grown a nutrient-hungry crop like tomatoes, you might follow it up with a legume, which puts nitrogen back into the soil. This way, the soil retains its fertility and structure, and you don't have to rely heavily on synthetic fertilizers. Next on our list, pests and diseases. Many pests and diseases are crop-specific. By changing the crops, you're essentially throwing these nuisances off the scent. This natural pest control method is not only environmentally friendly, but it also reduces the need for chemical pesticides, which can harm beneficial insects and the wider ecosystem. Now let's talk about erosion and pollution. Some crops, especially those with deep roots, help prevent soil erosion by holding the soil together. And by reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, crop rotation also minimizes pollution of our waterways and atmosphere. What about weed growth? Well, just like pests and diseases, many weeds prefer specific crops. And some crops, like rye or buckwheat, are known as smother crops because they grow densely and leave no room for weeds to establish. So by rotating crops, you can keep those pesky weeds at bay. Lastly, the most rewarding benefit of crop rotation: increased crop yield and profitability. By maintaining soil health, reducing pests and diseases, and keeping weeds in check, crop rotation sets the stage for a more bountiful harvest. And if you're selling your produce, this means higher profits too. So, by simply rotating the crops in your garden, you can enjoy a healthier soil, fewer pests, and a more abundant harvest. So, are you ready to give crop rotation a try in your spring garden? As we've discussed, this strategic farming practice is all about systematically switching up your crops each season. This simple shift can do wonders for your garden's health and productivity. Let's quickly recap the key points. Crop rotation enhances soil health, reducing pests and diseases. It improves soil structure and fertility, which are crucial for your plant's growth. It also helps prevent erosion and pollution and decreases weed growth. These benefits aren't just environmental, they're economical too. By diversifying plant species and nutrient levels in your soil, you're increasing your garden's yield and profitability. Remember, a healthy garden starts with a healthy soil, and maintaining that soil health could be as simple as rotating your crops. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the links in the description for more information.